Hi, I'm Anna Whitehouse, and I'm going to read Hey Duggee, First Day at Squirrel Club.
Woof!
First Day at Squirrel Club. Today at the Clubhouse, the squirrels are playing hot grass. They have to jump all the way across the garden to the final rock without touching the ground. After hot grass, the squirrels play bouncing mushrooms. Elephant slide. Find the potato.
Yay!
And mice in a row.
I win!
Oh, Woof!
Says Duggee proudly. The clubhouse hasn't always been so busy. On Norrie's first day, she was the only squirrel.
First day?
Asked Tag.
Haven't we always been here?
Asked Betty. Duggee shakes his head. He remembers each squirrel's first day at the clubhouse. He has his first day badge. Back then, the squirrels were a lot younger. On Norrie's first day, she arrived with her parents and all 72 of her little brothers and sisters. It was the first time Norrie had ever met Duggee, and she had the clubhouse all to herself. It was lots of fun.
Mine.
But there are only so many things you can do by yourself. Norrie missed having someone to play with.
Poor Norrie. You were lonely. If only we'd been there, we could have all been lonely together.
Luckily, Duggee had an idea. He took Norrie to meet all the animals who live around the clubhouse. There was Frog, who liked to croak.
Ribbit.
And the chickens, who laid eggs, lots of eggs. Cow gave the Squirrel Club milk from her udder. The sheep had lovely, soft, woolly coats. Worm knew a lot about the weather. Goldfish had a very bubbly personality. Finally, there was Enid the kitten. At first, she was a bit shy. But she and Norrie soon became best friends.
How sweet.
And it wasn't long before Norrie had another friend to play with, Roly. On Roly's first day at Squirrel Club, he was quite different from how he is today.
Was I?
Oh, Woof!
Duggee remembers. When Roly arrived at Squirrel Club, he was very quiet. He hardly spoke a word. He was shy and a bit clingy. Roly didn't want to let go of his dad.
Dad!
Duggee thought perhaps a friend might help.
Hi! But where were we?
Asked Tag. Duggee explains that Tag, Happy and Betty are younger than Norrie and Roly. They hadn't started at Squirrel Club yet.
Did Roly and I play together?
Asked Norrie.
Woof, Woof!
Replies Duggee. Not at first. But then Duggee had another idea. He got Norrie and Roly to do things together. That helped Roly settle in. Almost.
Daddy!
That's when Duggee noticed that Roly had a particularly nice voice. He wanted to hear more.
What else can you say?
Asked Roly's dad.
Ball! Hat! Fish! Clay! Sand! Rock!
Soon, Roly was having so much fun being himself that he hardly noticed his dad leaving at all.
Bird! Bird! Bird!
And he's carried on being himself ever since. Then, one day, Happy joined Squirrel Club too. Together, Roly and Norrie showed Happy how to have fun on his first day. They played with toys, made music, and helped Duggee.
I remember,
Says Norrie.
you were so happy.
Shouts Roly.
Woof!
That same afternoon, all 3 squirrels went for a walk and splashed in some puddles.
Oh,
Duggee could see that Happy wasn't happy about splashing in the puddles. He was scared of them. It wasn't just puddles that made Happy nervous. Anything watery did.
water! Water! Water!
Poor Happy,
But you like water now.
says Betty.
Oh, woof, woof!
Duggee agrees. That's because his new friends helped him to overcome his fear. Little by little, Roly and Norrie showed Happy there was nothing to worry about,
Water! Water! Water!
and he started to see how amazing water is. You can clean things with it, play with it, drink it, and some animals live in it. Ever since then, Happy has loved water. Which is a good thing because when Tag joined Squirrel Club, there was a watery near miss that could have been a disaster.
Phew!
Woof!
Says Duggee. He remembers it well. You see, Tag wasn't always as good at listening as he is now. On his first day at Squirrel Club, he got stuck in straight away. Nino! He clearly didn't lack confidence. Everyone was impressed. Actually, Tag had so much, enthusiasm that Duggee had to decide whether or not he could stay at Squirrel Club.
Oh no!
Cries Norrie.
Tag had to leave.
Asks Betty. But he's our friend, says Happy. I'm sad, says Roly. Not to worry, squirrels. Duggee had an idea. Duggee told Tag that when he was little, he'd had trouble listening too.
Woof, woof, woof! Woof, woof!
At first, it was hard to get Tag's attention, but Duggee knew his story would help.
Woof, 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 woof!
And eventually it did. Tag learned that listening can keep you safe, lead to good things, and make sure you don't miss out. Listening can also make you feel included, which is what Betty found out on her first day at Squirrel Club. When Betty arrived, she preferred to play on her own. Why didn't she want to play with us?
Woof, woof!
Replies Duggee. Betty just did things her own way. Betty was used to playing alone.
Oh.
What do you think happened next, squirrels?
I know. Duggee had an idea.
Oh, woof!
Says Duggee. Yes, Duggee taught the squirrels the Squirrel Club songs. They would feel like a team.
There's a special place where we love to be.
Woof!
It's where we all have fun. It's Squirrel Club, where we do lots of things at Squirrel Club. We play, dance and sing at Squirrel Club. Let's all join in at
Squirrel Club.
The song had a special verse for each squirrel, including their newest squirrel, Betty.
There's an octopus with a brilliant brain who's sunny and funny, and she's our new friend.
Duggee sighs happily.
Oh, woof!
The Squirrel Club song brought everyone together, and they spent the rest of the day having lots of fun. We love Squirrel Club! Shout the squirrels.
And I love playing with my friends.
Says Betty. Me too, says Roly. Oh, that was a lot of fun, remembering all those first days, wasn't it, Duggee? And Squirrels, you all earned your first day badges. Now there's just time for one more thing before the Squirrels go home.
Duggee hug!
Oh.
Duggee hug.
The end.
Oh, Woof.
Why did Norrie have the clubhouse to herself? That's right. Norrie was the very first squirrel to join Squirrel Club, so she hadn't made any friends yet. Why was Roly very quiet when he started at Squirrel Club? Roly was shy and wasn't quite ready to leave his dad's side at first. What was Tag like when he started at Squirrel Club? Tag was full of energy and enthusiasm, but not so good at listening. Why did Betty prefer to play alone at the clubhouse? Betty liked to do things her own way and was used to playing on her own. Well done, everybody. You've earned your first day badge.
Woof.